Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to another episode of EP Outdoors. And this video, I'm just gonna kind of go over why I went with the TRD Sport over the TRD Off-Road or the SR5 and the SR. So yeah, we'll go and get into it. All right, guys. So one of the main reasons I went with the 2022 TRD Sport over the Off-Road, well, definitely has to be cosmetics. So of course the exterior, they look pretty similar, but of course the TRD Sport does have the sporty front hood. It does have the paint to match fender flares, and I believe it comes with a different set of wheels and tires. Of course it comes with 17-inch, and they have a different look to them, and it comes with a different set of tires as well. So I'll go ahead and show you guys that. All right, now that we went over everything cosmetically, why I chose the Sport over the Pro, let's go over mechanically why I chose the Sport over the Pro as well. So one of the main reasons, well, I really thought, how much off-roading am I gonna be doing in this truck? And I said to myself, not that much, just because I live here in the city. It's kind of far, any really trails that I have, but I'm really going to be doing a lot more towing and just kind of, you know, hauling stuff around. I have kayaks, I have a jet ski, I love to go fishing. So this was kind of the perfect truck. And of course, I'm definitely going to want to do some camping. But mechanically, this one did not come with the rear locker. The TRD Sport does not come with the rear locker, which I'm totally okay with, because about 5% of the time, I mean 95% of the time you're off-roading, you're really not going to need it. You're really not. Another thing that's going to be different is going to be the shocks and suspension on this, the shocks and struts. These are going to have a on-road tune, more of a sport tune, and the TRD Off-Road is going to have those Bilstein off-road tune suspension, of course. And then the TRD Off-Road, or the TRD Pro, is going to have the, I believe they're the Fox Pro off-road tune suspension. So that's going to be another, main reason I kind of went with the Sport. Since I'm going to be doing a lot more on-road driving, why not get the on-road sport tune suspension? And I've put almost 300 miles on this truck, and it feels amazing. I love it. I did own a 2006 SR5 Tacoma before this, and yeah, this suspension kind of blows that out the water, of course. But yeah, so that's going to be mechanically some of the main features, main differences between the TRD Sport and the Off-Road. Again, it's going to be that rear locker and the sport tune and off-road tune suspension. I mean, don't get me wrong, you could still go off-road in this suspension, but in my head I was kind of like, well, I can always upgrade the suspension and get just as good as an off-road feel as a Sport or a Pro, so no big deal for me. But this one does come with the traction control setting, where you can turn that on and off. To do that, all you really have to do is hold this down for about 3 seconds, and then you have traction control off. This one also did come with the trailer sway control. Like I said, I'll be doing a lot of towing with my jet ski and whatever else I'll get in the future. I'm definitely gonna want to be camping a lot. So if you guys have any suggestions on camping spots here in the Central Texas, or basically, Southern Texas area, please leave it down in the comments. I'm always looking for cool spots. But yeah, that's gonna be the two main reasons why I decided to go with the TRD Sport over the TRD Pro or the Off-Road. Mainly having to do with cosmetically, the hood, the fenders, the wheels and tires, and mechanically, this one doesn't have a locker, and it doesn't have the off-road tune suspension. So, to each his own. This does me completely solid in everything that I need to do. But yeah, I just wanted to make this quick video. If you guys have any questions or want to see anything, please leave it down below. As well, subscribe, leave a comment, like the video, share it with your friends. I'm really trying to grow this channel and see where it can go. I'll be pumping out a lot more content here soon. Maybe I'll be pushing out some fishing content, and eventually some camping content, and then eventually I'm going to start modding this bad boy a little bit more. But I do have some small cosmetic mods coming this way, so I'll be making a full video on that. I had 2 already come in today that I'll be making a video on that. But yeah, didn't want to make this video too long. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. Subscribe. Take care, guys.